And then the reason why I got on Everyday Struggle was, man, I was doing good. Like YouTube was great, and like I was that guy reporting news. Like, and I always told people, I'm like, I don't know why people always just thought I was like some broke bum. At that point, I'm making like 100 to 150,000 a month. I'm like, I'm great, but
So
like it wasn't even like
why didn't you take the traditional blogger
I was
stance?
bad at network. I
But
was
but
bad
but
at
why?
networking, bro.
But I'm saying, like, why did you start to choose sides in you reporting what's going on, like in
All right,
beefs,
what you mean by that?
like
What you mean?
certain
Like, give me an
certain
example.
certain beefs,
Meek and
right?
Drake.
Certain beefs that you reported, it
Wait,
looked like
wait, do
you will post more of one side to where it looks like you damn near giving this side more light of the situation. I don't know. I can't really remember what you was posting about during the Meek and Drake beef, but like other
I
beefs.
think I was pretty fair in the Meek and Drake thing. The thing with the Meek and
I
Drake
don't know about
situation,
that. Like Dirk and 6ix9ine or Chief Keef and 6ix9ine. Those situations. Like
all
just
right,
any beef, you
those
naturally just
situations,
pick a side. Why?
yo, no, those situations, honestly, I like. Truth be told, like, yeah, a lot of people ain't gonna believe me. I really didn't pick a side. Like, yo, here's the thing with how I work, right? Yo, whoever got the most content gonna look the best. Like, that's just kind of how it is. You know what I mean? And when you have one who's like literally he'll hit your phone like, yo, bro, I'm posting this video responding. Yo, make sure you grab it and repost it like even before it happened. Bro, it's gonna kind of look a little skewed. It's not that I'm picking a side, is that of course I know exactly when he's telling me. Like, you know what I mean? I think the same way how Drake on a Twitter level used memes in his advantage against Meek, I think 6ix9ine always leverages blogs and other internet tactics against other artists. That's why it looks like that. And also, obviously, I can't complain when somebody say that in regards to him because obviously there's an association. And if I'm publicly saying that's my friend, it's gonna look like, come on now, like your friend's into it with somebody. But truth be told, like I'm fans of like all these people like combined. It's like it really don't benefit me any way to like pick anybody's side. I remember I just don't want to I want to call like names and shit like that, but it was an artist. It wasn't against 6ix9ine. It was an Atlanta artist who was beefing with another artist. I'm gonna just say from Houston, and that artist called me and he was like, "Yo," he's like, "Damn," he's like, "Is that other nigga like paying you to like kind of like post these things?" And I'm like, honestly, I'm posting whatever that's you want to ignore him. He's constantly making content about you. Yeah, it's gonna look like whatever he's saying is right. You know what I mean? So it's like it's really just a content game. I'm just like putting stuff up. Now, if you catch me with like a caption that you might be like, oh nah, you can tell he don't like him. Maybe it's a situation like I ain't gonna lie. Like if I was covering like I don't know, if I was covering somebody into a Guap Dad, you might catch a little bit like yo damn this nigga don't like Guap Dad. Granted, like those are admitted biases, like and for the most part, I try to stop covering those people because if I can't call it down the middle, I don't want to cover those people because that's why I even stopped covering Meek. You know what I mean? Like, man, I'm not gonna call it down the middle with Meek. Like Meek told you want my whole platform canceled, so I'm better off not posting about him. Period. But I try not to. Like, and if it ever looks like I am, you know, if anybody points it out to me or whatever, like
How
I
you
try to,
how you and Meek get to that point? Cause I ain't gonna lie, me knowing Meek, that nigga is the hardest nigga to not like, bro. So what brought
bro,
y'all to that point?
but that's what I'm telling you. I think the reverse question should be asked is like, yo, like me, like on a like outside of like the internet shit, and like we've had conversation, and I want to speak for you, but I think you'd probably say, yo, you a cool dude. You're not like a hateable dude. Like when you talk to me,
Yeah, for
man,
sure, for sure, for sure.
I've tried to have many conversations like yo off of social media. Like the only like Meek just started recently addressing me like actually personally, and he's only ever done it over social media. I've told O'Malley, I've told other people who knew him that said they've been. I said, yo, could you put me in contact? I'll get on the phone with him. Meek has never wanted to get on the phone with me about anything. It really started, I think, with the Drake thing. Like when I was posting that, I was in close community. Like you got Meezy. Like yo, I was talking to his man Coon Philly, and at that time he never talked to me directly, but he would filter his stuff like through him. And they would just come at me like I don't think they understood the internet. Truth be told, I still don't think, like no disrespect, I don't think Meek understand the internet now. That's why most of the things, even though he has good intention, he always gets clowned. So back then, imagine that type of time. Like Drake is using this shit to his advantage and also got pressure on him I remember his manager hit me and said, "Yo, man, could you just turn off the comments on all Meek Mill posts? Cause yo, Drake buying people on your page to say whatever." And I was trying to tell him, I'm like, "Yo, bro, like, there's something called memes. Like, people just want to laugh. It's the internet. They don't even care that much. Like, they just like if it's a popular thing to spam. Like, if you trip right now on a video and one famous person just says L, like you're gonna have mad people just go on your profile and say L. That's just how it goes. Like niggas is dick riders. It's online. They want to hear. They thought I was like helping Drake beat them in the battle in whatever because it turned it stopped being raps because it was like yo Drake just dropped the one no Meek just dropped the Wanna Know record. Why niggas is talking about this not hard? I can't control what the people said, and I'm not saying nothing that was like sometimes I'll be colorful in my captions, but when shit like that when it's records, I'm like, y'all like this shit or not? He felt like somehow I was allowing Drake to change the conversation and I was working with Drake. At that time, I never talked to Drake in my life. Never talked to nobody on Drake's team. So that happened. Then here's the thing. He wanted me to, which again, put like this. Yo, like, I ask you, Savage, if you told me about some shit that happened in the industry, right? And it's not publicly known. Also, like, I know, Yachty just came on and made a joke, but like, I'm not the